Welcome back, everyone, for another deep dive. You know how this works, right? We take a tiny little detail or maybe a quick scene description, and we just go deep.
Yeah, it's amazing like what can come from just a few words. Like we always say, it's all about sparking the imagination.
Exactly. And today we've got a really good one. Um, I think it's going to give us a lot to work with.
I think so too.
So it's just this quick description of an elderly gentleman, and that's all we get. I mean, just from that already, so many questions.
Right. Like right away, I'm picturing like this distinguished guy, maybe even a little intimidating.
Yeah, maybe a little bit, yeah.
But then it gets better. A stylish straw fedora with a black ribbon. I mean, come on.
Oh, yeah, that's cool. That changes things a bit, doesn't it?
A lot. A straw fedora,
Yeah.
especially with that black ribbon, that's like late 1800s, early 1900s.
So not just an old guy, but like old-fashioned.
Exactly. Like maybe even stuck in the past a little bit, like clinging to those old traditions.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah.
I like that. I like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it keeps going, a dark textured suit and a vest. I mean, this guy is dressed up. This isn't just like hanging out at home clothes.
No, definitely not. This
Ah.
is like, he's got somewhere to be. Or maybe he just always dresses like this, which would be even more interesting.
Right. Like, what's the occasion? Or is this just how he rolls?
Right. Like, is he trying to impress someone? Or is this just him, being him? It really makes you wonder.
Totally. But then it says, deeply focused on a chess game.
Yeah.
So he's not just standing around, looking all dapper. He's doing something.
Yeah, like this is an active scene, right? There's something happening. There's some tension.
Yeah, for sure. And the description goes on to say, sharp eyes and furrowed brows. Like, you can totally picture that.
Oh, absolutely. Like you can almost feel the concentration coming off of him. It's like you don't even want to interrupt him.
No way. You get that, like, death stare.
Totally.
The question is, what's at stake here? Is this just a casual game with a friend, or is it something more serious?
Yeah, like, is he playing for money? Or maybe it's like some kind of rivalry, Like, these two guys have been going at it for years.
Oh, that's good. I like that.
Yeah.
And let's not forget where all this is taking place. He's in, get this, an old-fashioned cozy study filled with wooden furniture, books, and warm lighting. Talk about setting the scene.
Ooh, yeah, that's a great detail. That tells us so much about this guy.
Right. Like, this isn't just some random dude playing chess in a park. This is like his space.
Exactly. Like, this is his sanctuary. It
Yeah.
says something about him that he has this kind of study, Like, he values knowledge, tradition.
Yeah, and all those books. This guy's probably super smart, maybe even a little bit of a recluse.
Maybe. That warm lighting, though, kind of gives it a more inviting feel, Like, it's not cold and sterile.
That's true. So maybe he's not totally shut off from the world. Maybe he just likes his privacy, likes to be surrounded by the things he loves.
Right. Like, maybe he invites people into this space,
Yeah.
But only certain people.
Ooh, interesting. So we've got this guy, maybe a little stuck in the past,
Yeah.
super sharp dressed, playing chess and this amazing study. And we know nothing about him, really. But at the same time, we know so much.
That's exactly it.
Yeah.
It's like we have this one snapshot, this one moment in time, but it hints at this whole life, this whole story.
And that's what we're here to do, right? Fill in the gap.
Exactly. So who is this guy really? What's his story?
Is he happy? Is he sad? Is he hiding something? I mean, those sharp eyes and furrowed brows, I keep going back to that. There's something going on there.
Right. Like maybe the chess game is just a distraction.
Ooh, yeah. What if it's just a way to pass the time while he's waiting for something? Or maybe planning something?
Oh, that's good. What if he's like a retired spy or something,
Yeah.
And he's using the chess game to send secret messages.
Whoa. Or maybe he's like a master criminal and the chess pieces represent his next move,
I love that.
right? Like, there are so many possibilities.
Endless possibilities. And
Wow.
that's the best part. Like we've given you this little glimpse, this starting point, but now it's up to you to take it and run with it.
Exactly. What happens next? It's your story now.
So get creative. What secrets will you uncover?
Thanks for joining us on another deep dive. See you next time.
See you later.